What's good, boys?
Big Alfie, Wagwan.
Yeah, bro. These games are gonna be on smoke this year. Like I can't show because basically what's gonna happen is when that video comes, we decided that it's a new year, and obviously we're not in competition with Rell because those are my boys, but it's like they also gave me an awakening to be like, look, it's a new year, I got to step up our game. So we reworked the entire combat, reworked the entire game, and I'm so glad that we pushed back the game because Jesus Christ, it's incredible. Our combat on smoke, flight combat included as well on smoke. Then we doubled the amount of armors we got, mobs we got.
Yo,
oh, bro,
it's crazy.
It's the computer boss. Oh, even the lock picking system as well. Oh, you guys gonna find that shit so funny.
It actually feels like every single time we were waiting with this game, it actually feels like you can feel like every week that goes by, it feels like the game is getting better.
Oh yeah, it really is. So basically, when I do release that video of like showing like what we've been doing, it's gonna be like a sword because I don't want to go every single week like, okay, this is a small thing that we've done, this is a small thing we've done again, blah blah. Oh fuck that, mate. So we're gonna like bombard you with combat, and all the devs who've been working on the game just gonna be blasting over Twitter everything they've done, blah blah, etc etc etc. Oh, how is flight combat gonna work? So basically, it's based on like it's like lunges based on momentum, and if then you land your hit, then you're put into like close proximity combat with someone, and basically the more you get hit, the more your stamina depletes. So it's basically like a battle of trying to get whose stamina to deplete the fastest. So then, but if you're in combat, when you fall out of the sky, so like when you're flying and you get into combat, that means you're gonna fall and actually take damage when you fall as well. So that means like if you've lost that air battle, you're gonna fall down, take damage from the ground, and then you're put in a disadvantage when you start doing the ground combat as well. But if someone on the ground hits you while you're flying, then you get put down to the ground. Oh mate, the game is brilliant.
Okay,
I love it.
Okay.
I love the game so much.
Somebody shoots you out the sky.
Oh yeah, and then you know what? I can't explain what the prison system's like because I know like a lot of devs actually do copy the ideas that I put out. So it's like that prison system. Oh god, it's like a game within a game. I'll explain it to you, Ax. Oh mate, it's gonna be fun as fuck.
Big skill. Oh man, Alfie. Okay. This won't happen, right? But what do you do if
all devs can talk good about their game. We need proof. Well, here's the thing. The reason why I let people like Ags and Sly come in and test the games, that way it's like they were only seeing like the visuals of it. So I made sure that at least someone could go ahead and feel the game itself. You got someone like the Rell brothers as well. They've also got access to the game as well. So it's like, we're not lying over here. There's no reason for me to lie. So it comes to the point where sometimes I'm working and then I waste about an hour because we end up just getting all the stuff in and we just have a good old merry good old fucking time just playing the fucking game, mate. It's brilliant. To be honest, I don't even know how the fuck we've done it, mate. I not a clue. I know we're all good developers, but I don't know how. The map is pretty fucking big, so I've mainly done it in 3 very large islands, which I've delved into myself. But I'm also working on about 13 to 15 more mini islands, because a bit like Arcane Odyssey. But it's like with Arcane Odyssey, when you go on those islands, nothing to do there. We've got a bunch of different things to do on every single island, etc., etc. So yeah, I'm also like I'm not trying to shade, but I mean I'm not a better builder than whoever the fuck was working on Arcane Odyssey, so they're all a lot more detailed. And then we also have our added new parkour system as well. So there are some zones and islands which you're not able to use parkour on or like use your mounts, so you have to use the parkour and then do all your ledge climbing and climb up and stuff like that. Oh, it's brilliant. And then also, Ags, I showed you the end. Yeah, I showed you the end game ships that we're working on right now.
Yeah.
And you see this? Did I show you the scale? Like how big they are compared to? Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Let me send you. Let me send you a little thingy. So it's like you can pretty much fight on the ship. I'm not gonna explain too much of the ship system on the stream because I know developers love stealing my fucking ideas and all something. So I'm just gonna I'll explain it to you another time. But there you go. Look at the scale of the human onto him. It's pretty wide as well, so you can have a good old battle on it.
Got big distracted and died.
Is this game going to still be oh mate, is it going to be an Xbox? So I actually do have connections to one of the CEOs of one of the leading advertisement firms on MetaQuest Gaming as well, so one of their like advertisements for games and stuff. And but the plan is that I'm actually going to connect them to the Roblox higher up, so that way you can get custom IPs on VR games. So the game eventually is going to be in VR. But obviously, I am that N-word because I don't want to get you banned on stream or anything. So I have the connection.
This game is on VR?
All platforms.
Yeah, later in the future. It's all platforms.
All platforms.
That's one of the reasons we're being so careful on optimization, simply because of the fact that we want to get a cross-platform because we know a lot of.
Say speak. Okay, that boom. Okay.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened either.
I was saying that Rell Seeds and
Wi-Fi,
Holyrox are in a very fortunate position because you see a lot of like top tier games on the platform, like the large ones, they'll always be in competition with one another. But you don't actually have many like front page games where the developers are as close as I am with the Rell brothers. So we decided like, look, like you can never really have one game dying if we start tying our updates or like tying like events together. Because if one game's numbers are down, well, there's still that event where in order to gain something in one game, you have to go play in the other. So both numbers will always be up. You will be constantly playing our games for a very, very long time. And obviously the Rell brothers do want to go ahead and beat Blockfruits. That is their competition. My competition, quite simply, is I want smoke with everyone. I just want smoke.
See, I hope
I want smoke with the K.
Blockfruits.
Yeah. I mean, they're also in a very fortunate position as well because like they're already filthy fucking rich. They're multi-millionaires, so that's why they can hire like the entire platform to work in their games. The only reason we're like somewhat able to keep up with our work rate is because we are working like dogs over in our team, and also like I do not like slacking behind, so I'm always working.
So Rell season, Revolveragz is gonna take over Roblox actually.
Wait, so how would that joint
I thought it died,
you can say that.
You say what, Sage?
A little joint update thingy.
Rell season X Revolveragz.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear us? I don't think you can.
Now that is I can hear you guys, but that is a comment I do not like, where people are kind of trying to like pit it against you because we're two very big games that anticipate on platform. Like, Holyrox all day over Rell Seeds. No game is over the other one. The reason why we're constantly like taking each other's ideas and constantly making each other's games better is simply because of the fact that we're both trying to be exceptional games. It's a bit of friendly competition between the two of us, but we are both trying to big each other up and promoting each other's games while we go along. So it's not one game over the other. Like it's not. Oh, I dislike when everyone's like, oh, I like Holyrox over Rell Seeds. If you're a proper fan of mine, please shut your fucking mouth and just be happy for both games being exceptionally brilliant.
So how is the little collab thingy gonna work?
So it's like we're gonna do so it's gonna be not constant updates, but it'll be like we're calling it events because it's not gonna be like a constant thing. But it's like let's say you'll do like a whole like a quest line or something, and then the reward, like it'll enable you to go and get a reward in the other game. Obviously you'll get your reward in our game, but go and get
okay. Exactly. That makes more
so
sense.
That was mine and Block's idea. Very, very big brain. It's very odd because I think a lot of people, unless you're like a developer who knows them, doesn't understand how exceptional the younger brother Rell scene actually is. So basically, a lot of people know I've been developing on the platform for a very long time, and I've been a developer since I was about 13. So one of the games I was playing when I was about 13 was an RPG, which was made by the Collab brothers, the Rell brothers, and the younger brother is the coder, Rell scene. Me and him are around the same age, meaning that he made that game, and I was playing like vehemently on that platform when he was the same age as me, about 13. And thousands of people were also playing as well. He's also one of the fastest coders I've ever seen on the platform as well, and most efficient. He also saw a lot of bugs on Revolveragz. He is truly a prodigy, but a lot of people don't give him credit to that.
He literally said it's gonna be on Xbox. It's gonna be like on all platforms.
Yeah, both games across platforms. We're too smart to not trying to capitalize on all you guys. You guys are our little ATMs.
Literally, that's gonna help. See.
Like if any of you guys are testers, you probably would have seen like the notations where we have like in the bottom left it says like space and then press space and the space key and like all the different keys that you gotta press to use your thingy. But then also there, like if you're a tester, you've probably also seen the Xbox variants of that. We're doing Xbox compatibility as we go along. The game is already compatible.
Oh, but have you tested VR stuff, right? Yeah.
Oh no, VR stuff we're not going to focus on until like well after, because at the same time we kind of do want them to evolve a little bit on the platform as well, because VR is new to Roblox. But I'll tell you one thing, flying in VR is going to be fantastic. That's going to be beautiful. It's going to be hilarious. Flying in VR, brilliant.
Okay, so basically mobile and Xbox have been like essentially like programmed.
Indeed. Oh, also, it's been